Yeah, okay. And this actually, that ties into that as well about like, okay, so I had an have an ISFJ Pisces rising friend. And so in the area of how like, okay, introverted sensing would be healed or nurtured by like the extroverted intuition function. Okay, so he taught me with like sensations or like issues that I was having bodily, like posture, like I have an issue with my jaw, my back or whatever, kind of like sometimes I have issues with it. So yeah, he taught me that every pain or issue that you have is correlated exactly with the opposite part of your body. And like for instance, your left arm may become sore because you're having to overwork it because you're not using your right arm enough, or vice versa. So basically, you know, wherever you're having an issue, it's actually the opposite part of your body that is, you know, causing wherever that problem is. So what you can do is you can use, when you're having an issue, another thing I noticed is you can use extroverted intuition to make connections between like different areas that you're, you know, having these issues with, and then you can kind of connect them into like this resolve or this like release of, you know, multiple of these areas simultaneously instead of just focusing on one. And also man, it's hard to explain. Like kind of like, man, I don't know shit about plumbing, but okay, like, okay, if you have like a clog and you have like another valve or something, like in different sections of the pipes, and you kind of like turn one to shut it off, or like turn another to, you know, shut it on, and you do this in multiple areas to where it has more chance and actually resolves like the original clog more, I guess is how I'd put it. And then, so yeah, there's, you know, that, so, and, yeah, lastly, there was basically I was on a walk and I stopped at this like gazebo because it's like my favorite place to stop and like take a break, like kind of like look at the pond. It's just like the most peaceful place around my area to kind of just like chill and clear your mind. And there happened to be somebody up like running, and I talked to him, and so he, yeah, apparently he's like, you know, ex-military, and it's like in really nice housing and stuff. And like he works with like big like businesses and stuff. So we were talking about like diagnosing basically you know, trying to look at exactly where I'm at basically, and him giving advice on, you know, ways that taking me from where I am now to looking at what I could do to, yeah, advance to the next stage. And so you know, I got inspired to make this video because what motivates me to do something is there being something new in a field, like especially, and that's what, you know, like me thinking of this, there's like something new for me to present, and there's kind of like a stagnation, I suppose, that has happened because of which it's not wrong, but looking at it like there are like you're just your type and like you can't be anything else, which it's true, but like it goes deeper. So yeah, and I'm gonna stop this right here, and before I go into more depth, add the next part after this.